Hi students, today we'll start the fourth chapter of physics, that is refraction of light. There are three chapters under light. One is refraction of light in plane surfaces. Second, that is chapter 4. Chapter 5 is refraction of light. In that we will use lenses. And the third one is spectra. So this is the fourth chapter of your textbook, or you can say the first chapter under light. Refraction of light. We are going to study about what is refraction, what is dispersion. Then we will talk about what is refractive index, that is index of refraction, Snell's law. In this chapter there are very few numericals, very easy formula and very few numericals. It is more of, it is based more on the factors affecting refractive index. Too many questions are there on theory based questions are there, so you have to be attentive and make a note of it. Fine. So the first one, what is refraction? So I've taken a glass of water filled, you can see I've put a spoon inside it. When I try to see, I can see there is some distortion. The spoon looks distorted. Can you see that? This is because of refraction. Refraction is change in the direction of light when it passes from one medium to another medium, provided the medium is transparent. It happens in each and everything you see. If you are wearing specs, now many students are wearing specs, even the refraction is taking place. So in short, if I say refraction, it means bending of light. Whenever light travels from one transparent medium to another, it bends. That is called as refraction. Okay. Medium is the singular word and media is the plural form of medium. So in few questions we will use media if you are talking about too many substances. If you are talking about single, then we will use the word medium. So what is refraction actually? What happens in refraction, or what is the cause of refraction? This is a board question. What is the cause of refraction? Whenever light travels from one transparent medium to another, it bends, that is refraction. The reason is change in medium, hence the change in speed. Now in this example I have put pencil. The light is going from air to water, then to glass, and it is coming back. So can you tell me, out of the three transparent media I have just mentioned, that is air, water and glass, which is the heaviest? Answer is the glass. Glass is heaviest. That is the reason the density of glass is more. Air is least. So what is the meaning of density? You can say the particles in glass, the particles are very close to each other, whereas in air the particles are away. So whenever light travels in air, the speed is more. When it enters liquid, that is water, the speed reduces, and when it crosses the glass, the speed even more becomes, it reduces. So the reason for bending of light or refraction of light or change in path of light is the speed. Since the speed changes, the refraction takes place. So the speed depends on the type of material. I will tell you one very important fact here. In air, refraction is negligible, or you can say the refraction does not take place because particles are very far. It is maximum in diamond. Diamond, you know, it is very strong. It is used to cut glass. The refractive index that I would be teaching you in a few minutes from now, the diamond, the particles are so close, the density is so high that the speed will be minimum. So diamond is that transparent substance, transparent medium, where the speed of light will be minimum. The speed is, you know what is the speed of light in air? You cannot forget the speed of light in air because there is nothing which travels faster than light. It is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Okay, the speed of light in diamond is so less, it is only 1.23 meter per 1.23 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. So you can see the speed has reduced less than half. Okay, it has become less than half. So you can see I have a glass slab. When light is entering, it is bending. This bending is called as refraction. We would be doing practicals based on this. Right, so we have glass lab, we have prism in our lab, you might have seen. So we would be doing practicals. Once the lockdown is over, we will do few practicals. Now refraction of light, this you might have seen. See, these are few of the applications. You might have seen the floor of your swimming pool, it appears raised. When you put your leg inside this, you go even more deeper. This happens because the floor gets raised. It looks raised. Here in this example, there is a box. There is a chest kept inside the water. And you can see the image of the chest is bit raised. So the person, the sailor, he feels that the chest is above. And also you can see it looks a bit moved, but actually it is not. The reason is whenever light comes, it bends, it enters your eyes. Since bending of light, you can see the light is coming from the chest and it is bending and it goes into the eyes of the person. He feels that the light is coming from the image of chest. This is very easy scenario which you can face in each and every moment of your life. Just place a 1 rupee coin, put that in a glass filled with water. You will see you feel that the 1 rupee coin is raised. That is called as refraction. So here you have a normal, you have water and air, two transparent medium. When air enters from one medium to another, it bends. The ray which is in air is called as incident ray. When it enters water, it refracts, so it is called as refracted ray. And the angle between incident ray and normal is called as angle of incidence, and the angle between refracted ray and normal is called as angle of refraction. Okay, you can see it is bending. Few more example. This is the live example. You can use laser for this. You will find it bends. Can you see one thing? Even in this diagram, it was bending towards the normal, right? It is bending towards the normal. Here also it bends towards the normal. So what did we study here? Whenever light enters from air to water or air to glass, it bends towards the normal. Or you can say from rarer medium to denser medium. Rarer means out of the two media, which one is lighter? That will be air in this case. So that is air is rare medium, and glass or water is heavier. So it will be denser medium. So whenever light goes from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. So as you see how light refracts, because whenever light goes from one transparent medium to another, it bends, and because of this bending, the speed is reduced. The part of the light beam that hits the medium first will slow down first. This is the way it bends. Cause of refraction, very easy. As the particles are close to each other, the speed reduces. The analogy is given. You can see there is a normal. The car is coming and there is a muddy surface. So muddy surface, of course the speed will reduce. So your speed will reduce, hence your car will bend. This is simple analogy which is given in front of you. So you can just relate the two analogy. Can you see if a person is outside, he will feel the car is coming from that side. You can see that. Similarly, when the light is coming from the glass of water towards the outer direction, you will see it is bending away from the normal. So from R to D means rarer to denser, it bends towards, and from denser to rarer, it bends away from the normal. Angle of refraction, as I said, it will be less than your angle of incidence if your light is going from rarer to denser, because it bends towards. So the angle of refraction will reduce. When it goes from denser to rarer medium, your angle of refraction will be bigger. This is the example. Now see, the light is coming from water to air. Now the speed will increase, hence it goes away from the normal. This is called as angle of refraction will be more than angle of incident. Now what is dispersion? Dispersion means it happens in prism. Again, this experiment I will show when we meet physically, when you are present in front of me. Dispersion is splitting of white light into 7 colors. Now, you know what will happen if you mix all the color? If you mix all the color, you will get white light. So when white light passes through prism, it will split into 7 colors. The reason for this splitting is each and every color has different wavelength. Because of the different wavelength, the speed will be different, hence the bending will be different. Okay, whenever you draw the diagram of dispersion, remember when we say polychromatic light means what? It is a color. It is poly means many color, means it means that they want to say it is made up of white light. When they say monochromatic, mono means one, light with only one color. So dispersion is the refraction of white light into separate colors. Each color will have different wavelength, hence different speed. Because of different speed, you can see 7 different colors. Best example is diamond. So there is a diamond, and on the top we are giving white light, not the bulb. White light means the sunlight. You can see different colors, 7 colors, and you can see different spectrum of color. It looks so beautiful. This is nothing but dispersion. What is this? This is a rainbow. Very similar to dispersion. Always during dispersion, the bottom color will be violet and the top color will be red, because violet bends the most and red bends the least. So in short, dispersion, which phenomena is based on dispersion? Answer is rainbow. Rainbow is based on the phenomena that is called as dispersion. But how did prism come in the atmosphere? Let us go back to rainy season. When can you see the rainbow? When there is rainfall followed by the sunlight. So whenever there is a rainfall, there are small particles in the atmosphere. Small particles means the water molecules, they act as prism. There are so many prisms in the atmosphere. When sunlight falls on those prisms, that is water droplet, the sunlight will split into 7 colors. Hence you can see the rainbow this way. This is an example. The water droplet is acting as prism. The light is falling, you can see there is a split of sunlight, and the color which comes out of it, always remember it will be from bottom, it will be violet, then indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and then you have red color. So one of the phenomena that is based on dispersion is your rainbow. Clear? Now, the next topic is partial reflection and refraction. Reflection means the bouncing back of light, and refraction means bending of light. In short, reflection is the light is going and it is coming back, and refraction means the light will go inside the medium. This is an example of partial reflection and refraction. Means both the phenomena are taking place. You can see there is a pond where there are fishes, as well as you can see there is reflection. So I can see the fishes which are inside, that is refraction. The light is going arpar, that is refraction. I can also see the sunlight or the light getting reflected. This is called as reflection. So reflection and refraction both are taking place simultaneously. We will study about partial reflection and refraction in detail in next class. Thank you.